What's up guys, this is going to be a guitar tutorial on how to play Don't Wake Me by Skillet. Okay, there's two parts in this. There's the lead acoustic guitar part, and then there's the electric guitar part in the background. I will be telling you both, but first off you have to tune your guitar down a whole step, which is the E string down to a D, your A string down to a G, your D string down to a C. I have it on acoustic guitar setting, so it may be pretty quiet. Let's try this again. There we go. A louder setting. Okay. Now, your E to a D, A to a G, D to a C, B to an F, or maybe it was G to an F. I think that was G to an F, sorry. G to an F, B to an A, and E to a D. Alright, back to my this one. Alright, so start off. This is a pretty slow song, so it's gonna be pretty easy to pick up on. I'll be doing the acoustic guitar part. So the first part, which is the first verse, it's gonna be a bar chord on the 3rd fret there. You're gonna be doing like pretty much like the A minor, only you're doing it on the 5th fret and then barring it on the 3rd, except you're not using your middle finger, so it's just like do that there. You have one finger on the 5th fret of the, I'll just be calling them off, how the strings off on how they would be when they're tuned. So you have a finger on the 5th fret of the D string and a 5th fret on the G, and you're barring the 3rd. And then you're going to just slide it over one, keeping on the 3rd string. That's a finger on the 5th fret of the B string and the 4th fret of the G. So you have then you're going to slide up to the 5th fret and play like an A minor, only barring it on the 5th. And then you're going to just come to a regular G. So we have so that's what you have for the verse, and you'll be doing that twice before the pre-chorus. And the pre-chorus is gonna be, it's gonna take some quick switching around, and here's what it is. It's alright, that's just in A minor. Then you're gonna be doing the same thing like you did on the 3rd fret in the beginning. Instead of you're doing it down on the 1st fret, so you have, then you slide it over and play like an E on the 1st. Except I missed a chord there. So right after the A minor, you'll be like playing a G, only instead of you'll be barring the 3rd frets of the E and B strings, then putting a finger on the 2nd fret of the A. So instead of putting that extra finger down, you're keeping that one off. So then you go to that barred, that's like the one in the beginning of the song, only down here. Then you play like the E, then do a regular G. So that's then you come to the chorus. And that's pretty simple. It's just alright, so that's just a D minor. Then come to like the B down here, which is like an A minor on the 2nd fret, barring the 2nd, obviously. So you just you come down to here. Then you have to hit the A, and you come to the A, then the G. So it's then the A, G. You have to make that quick. So you strum that a few times, and come back to the A, then back to the D minor. Then it goes back to the beginning again, which is that part. And you repeat that process again. So then, after you come back to the chorus again, you do the chorus, but instead of after you go from the G to A to the D, instead of going back to the beginning, you're going to just start over again. So just start the chorus over again. Then after that, I'm like 95% sure it comes to like the bridge. Yeah, it does. So then next is the bridge, and that is so like after you do the chorus the second time, instead of hitting the D for the second time, you'll do the. So yeah, instead of hitting the D, you'll go right to the bridge. So then that's just that chord here. Fairly simple. It's no difficult chords. It's that chord again that you used in the pre-chorus. Then goes to that other one, the E. Then you do a C. Then an A minor. Then you do it again. There's that one. C, but instead of the A minor, you do a regular A, which is just all three of those. And then the chorus again, but it's just slowed down, and it's just the acoustic guitar playing background, and it's just playing the D slowly. It's just really simple. Then you do the AG again. Yeah, and you get into it again. Then, let's see, after you go back to the A, you start the chorus up again. Then comes to the ending chorus, or whatever you could call it. Let's see, what do they call it? Yeah, they don't call it anything. Yeah, you come to the end part. Then it's pretty much just the D playing to the end. Then you'll have to switch to again, the B minor, which is just, again, that the A minor only barred on the second. Then again, yeah, pretty much it's just repeating the same chords over. So then, right as the last chord you strum before the end of the song is just the A, just let it go. So that is the lead electric. That was the lead acoustic guitar. Now comes the more difficult background electric guitar. Okay, so this is tricky. It took me a little while to learn it, but I eventually picked up on it. Okay, so in the beginning, that's they do the the C, that, and then once they do the second line, no, the third line, that's when the electric guitar comes in, and that is going to start out. There's going to be a lot of weird. It's going to start out like. This is really all it is. It's pretty simple. That's the beginning part. That's just, oops, barring the 8th fret of both the E and B string, then putting a finger on the 9th fret of the G, then just hitting the 8th fret of the B string, then the 7th of the E, Then you come to playing like that's just barring both the 10th, yeah, the 10th fret of both the B and G string and the holding the 8th fret of the E. Then it's just a little the 7th of the G and the 8th of the B. Whoops. Then we are, what is that? Then we're barring the 8th of the E and the E and the B, and then the 7th of the G. This is probably sounding very confusing currently, so again I'll give you that link to the website and that should help. Then you do like a D minor on the 7th fret. Okay, I'll have to cut this short, so I'll just make a second part with just this, but I will give you the pre-chorus before I finish. And let's see, that is just barring the 3 first E, the B, and the G on the 5th fret, just playing that a few times, and then that D on the 7th. Then you're barring the 6th fret of the E and the B, and one on the the 7th fret of the G. Then there's that 8th and 10th again. Then slide it up 2 frets. Then you go into the chorus, but I do not have time to give you the chorus right now, so I will be making a part 2 for this. That is, yeah, again, sorry I have to cut this short. I'll make a part 2. So thanks for watching this. Please remember to comment and subscribe. Thank you.